Hey everybody, my name is JV. This is the House of Wills. This is a song called Proud Mary, and it's not by Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's by me, the House of Wills. I got direct deposit. I get drunk at home. I got my voicemail box that says, please leave me alone. I got a Dalmatian. I can still get high. I can barely play guitar. It makes me wanna die. Listen, I rarely see people save for quick trips to the store. All my friends are either dead or not my friends anymore. Oh, Ohio is a prison, and most of it is trash. The Cuyahoga will burn again and smother us in ash. And I can't wait for the party. I hope you're all coming with me. I can't wait for the party, but I will wait for you. This song is off an EP I just released last month called The House Always Wins. This song's called Lone Star. Winter came running while I slept in today. I tried to get right, but the devil keeps getting in my way. Changing my name couldn't shake this curse. I'm going through hell and it just gets worse. Winter came running, I slept in today. Grass stays hidden and the leaves have turned to dust. I'm getting real leery about the people I can trust. Changing my name couldn't change my life. I'm going through hell on a 10-speed bike, and I'm getting leery about the people I can trust. I can't trust. I can't trust. I can't trust any of us, including me and you. We've all got something to hide and prove. All right, this song is a Christmas song that I wrote. It's called JV Christmas. When I step outside, look up at the gray sky and look down at my feet to find nothing on the ground. And it's quiet. It's the type of quiet that it only ever gets when there's nobody else around. I didn't put up a tree. Didn't leave out the milk and cookies. Baby Santa never comes for me. I won't raise a glass of holiday cheer, 'cause it doesn't feel like Christmas time. No, it doesn't feel like Christmas time. It doesn't feel like Christmas time this year. And I'm under the impression that you are legally required to add the ending of Jingle Bells to any Christmas song you wrote, so I'm just following the rules. So again, my name is JV. This is the House of Wills. It's what I perform under. And I'm just going to keep playing more songs for you. I hope you're enjoying it out there in Cleveland or the world if you're listening on the internet. This song's called Brick. It goes out to my good friend Morgan, a.k.a. Little Bottom, who is the best, and this is their favorite song, so. Yep. When I show up in the race, 327s no one's ever seen. I'm gonna have to pray for this city when I leave. And they play my song, and the runway comes alive. Cartier Williams tap dancing in Off-White. Given our history, it's quite surprising that we got in the door. San Jose jersey, shoes to die for. Dining on Senegalese before the long flight home. And the way they're looking at my neck, they think that I sold my soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was off a record I did called True Crime back in 2020. This one is off the aforementioned EP I released last month on Flower Pot Records called The House Always Wins. This is my attempt at writing a bossa nova song. It's called Bugatti. I'm blue in the face, recovering from a typical case, held under the tongue. I'm out of excuses. Won't speak to detectives. Won't go back to prison. No. Remain undetected. I just pray my right hand doesn't turn. I'm afraid my right hand pray my right hand doesn't turn. I'm afraid. Woo. In spite of the pressure, you gotta make weight. You gotta make weight. You gotta make weight. I'll throw my body into this Bugatti with stolen plates. Yeah. This next song is it's an anthem for vengeance. I hope all my enemies die tonight. On the losing end of a gunfight. Wrapped up in plastic, prepared for their caskets. I hope all my enemies die tonight. I hope all my enemies die tonight. When they dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. We'll silence the tough talk, white chalk outlines on the sidewalk. I hope all my enemies die tonight. I hope they all die as they do. Not that long ago, I was working on an EP of songs based off of the documentary Some Kind of Monster, where Metallica is working on their album Saint Anger and hire a band therapist, and it's the greatest movie ever made. So I was working on a series of songs that are a character study about each one of those people, and I started revisiting it recently. This is the one from the perspective of Dave Mustaine, and it's called 1982. Down the street without some goddamn asshole screaming something at me. What's the point? You think that I don't remember? Because I've been here for years and this ain't my first show, but I've been holding this in and I can't let it go. The runner-up, the punchline forever. If I could just wake up in 1982, I would show you. I got a chip on my shoulder across the bear. Some people think I'm a prick, but I really don't care, 'cause they don't know. They don't don't know what I went through. I am beating myself down over the past. The hardest part about the good times is they aren't meant to last. Swallow it down, or let it consume you. No, don't let it consume you. If I could just wake up in 1982. If I could just wake up in 1982. If I could just wake up in 1982. And that was the live fade out. Well, again, my name is JV. This is the House of Wills. If you're tuning in, thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying it. Sorry, I'm going to try not to clear my throat into the mic too many times. So I'm going to play a bunch more songs for you. Here is, let's see. Yeah, we're going to do a little one from a record called True Crime called Balenciaga Blues. Some days I feel like Melly. I got murder on my mind. And I keep sticking slugs in parking meters, singing everybody dies. Baby, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I hope they're never coming back. Can't stop thinking about that payback. I gotta set right some wrongs. Don't say you never saw it coming. I spent years warning you in these songs. Stood in front of Tower City, watched some guys smash up a shop, shouted out the faithful warning when I saw the battalion of cops. ACAB was spray painted on the front of Tower City. Okay, some days I feel like Melvin, like I'm two-faced slime, and I keep sticking slugs in people when they cross me for the second time. And I try not to get distracted by the bodies in the seats or the blood on my jacket, the key grips, tight frames, designer shoes with stains. Aye. This is an unreleased song. It's called The Profile Shot. The air is thick sun is high. The good times are an increasingly short supply. Hot lights, cold cell. When I die, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell. 'Cause I got a laundry list of past offenses for which I will not repent. Miles and miles of missteps that I still do not regret. Yeah, I've earned my stripes. Proud to say I chose this life. Smiling as they take the profile shot. From the dogs in the lab to the rats on the beach, to the alarm that failed to sound after the security breach. 3 cheers to the losers, the ones who look just like me. Bright eyes, bad teeth. Bright eyes, bad teeth. Bad teeth! And now back to the true crime record. The song's called Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's not by Bruce Springsteen. It's by me, JV, the House of Wills. I could move out to the boardwalk. I could start over again. I could delete my internet presence and sever all ties with my friends. I could commit to the art form. I could start all of the trends. Or I could walk into the bank with a handgun, but you know how that story ends. Hey! Look, listen, I'm tired of picking my battles. I'm tired of fighting for love. I'm tired of seeing all these pigeons and never a single white dove. I am tired of burying people. I'm tired of swallowing blood. I'm tired of the scratches on all of my knuckles when all you little suckers have none. Not one. If you know, you know. She said, stop. You gotta tell me if you're a cop. I said, I wish I had my shit that figured out. I'm just getting high in a parking lot. 'Cause I was young and dumb, and then I got old and dumb. Now I'm at a truck stop. A few hours to sleep it off. Trying to ignore the hacking cough, and I can't help but pull a couple bandages off. I miss having friends, and then I don't. The Lord forgives your sins until He won't. This song's on Mike Watt. I got your postcard in the mail today. You had addressed it to somebody else. I keep telling myself it was an honest mistake. Pictured someone barely in frame, and it kind of reminds me of you. The way you're so present and still so far away. Dreams can last forever, and some can make you feel so bad. God don't pull the levers, man, he's hardly even watching. Couldn't you tell? I still do tail taps in the parking lots like I never grew out of my teens. Some folks might laugh, but they probably hate their jobs. I rode home and watched footage of Matt Tomasello doing things that I could not believe. Hand to God. Hand to God. Punk's not dead, and I know why. All my friends are getting high. They say only posers die, so we're all gonna live forever. We could be the Minutemen, book a tour that never ends. Our band could become your friend. Our band could become your new best friend. Again, my name is JV. This is the House of Wills. This is another unreleased song. It's called Locked Out of Heaven Part 2. When I showed it to my partner, she was like, I really like that there's not a Part 1. And I was like, well, there is. It's by a young fellow by the name of Bruno Mars. And I think he has a lot of promise and a big future ahead of him. I must have been a cop in a shitty past life, and that's why I'm always suffering. I'm still paying my penance for past crimes. I must have been Judas. Turn my back on the light, knowing wrong from right. Turning on my own people overnight. What can you do? Cast the first stone. Abdicate the throne. be on the blacklist. I must have been cursed. I'm the serpent of Eden. But even worse, if all God's children ain't free, where does that leave me? Stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, where I lost the keys. I'm gonna play a couple more for you, couple few. Okay. This song is a cover song. It's by the Mountain Goats. It's called Shadow Song. It is dedicated to my older brother who lost his life in April of this year. He was just about to turn 38 years old. I miss him very much. That's way too young to go. So this song is for him. Love you, Steve. If you get there before me, could you save me a seat? If you get there before me, could you save me a seat? And if I never get there at all, leave the seat empty. If you get there before me, would you light us a fire? If you get there before me, light us a fire. And if I never show, you can watch the embers glow. You can keep the fire burning. This is a song for you, in case I never make it through to where you are. This is a song for you, in case I never make it through to where you are. All right, this has been my last two. Thank you so much for listening. This song is about all the parts of this state that suck, but you can also apply that to any other state in America and probably anywhere else in the world. There's a beach sale sign on the side of the road in the loneliest place I've ever known. All the shops are closed in the afternoon. You can feel the sense of impending doom. Goddamn, the heat wave comes and the heat wave goes. And we were getting beat by cops in civilian clothes. And it hasn't rained since the start of June. You can feel the end is coming soon. There is a pile of pamphlets at my door. None of them can tell me what I'm searching for. I sing, God send a spaceship to lift me out of the shittiest towns in Ohio. I sing, God send a spaceship to lift me out of the shittiest towns in Ohio. The heart of it all. Thanks so much. My name is JV. This is the House of Wills. This is my last song for you tonight. And then I'm going to talk to Rachel, and it's going to be great. It's about general hooliganism and such. It's called Dino GT, because that's the bike that I was too poor to afford and thought about stealing every time I saw one. Remember your first stolen bike, the way the wheels seemed to glide, but also got more flaps than all the others. Remember that first taste, how they launched you into space, and the landing from which you never recover. Remember your first total wreck, the sense of dread, the disrespect, the sirens and the fire and the flood. Remember that first stage where you saved up all your rage and then left it right there with an ounce of blood. But all I am is an honest one, and if not for God, I could have been anyone. Remember your first trip out east, the rabbit chase, the lack of sleep, the endless broken white lines on the road. Remember your first car, where we took things way too far. We didn't regret it back then and we still don't. Remember your very first home, where thieves and liars went to Rome and order was as foreign as the law. Remember your first crime and the weight you felt at times when no one's innocent, knowing that you are not alone. But all we are is some honest ones, and if not for that prick God, we could have been anyone. And if each time could be the last time, then I think that we got something done. And if not for God, I could have been anyone. I could have been. I could have been. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I could do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I could say, a total eclipse of the. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. This has been the House of Wills, live from Cleveland on 91.1 WRUW. It's been a pleasure to share my time with you. I hope these songs gave you some joy, or some smiles, or maybe some anger. And above all else, I hope you tell people you love them tonight. I hope you take care of each other. I hope you take care of yourselves. Thank you.